Well, I'm half a mental patient as it is, so, You see, I'm not ashamed to admit that to a complete group of strangers. I've seen many psychiatrists over my life. In fact, I saw one of the top guys in Florida. I went for 2 years to therapy, and I ended it last April because I had an amazing breakthrough. My insurance stopped paying for it. You get really well when the Momo runs out. And I'll tell you something, because I see into your eyes there's a little glow, and you and I seem to be connecting on this point. Many of your problems in life, when you were in the mental institution, they probably talked about this with you also. Many of our problems, you can't fix them. I mean, you just are born with this in your chromosomes. You get it from your bloodline. Now, my biggest problem is worry. And I get that from my mom. My mom worried about stupid things, and so do I. Every time I leave my apartment, I think I left the oven on. And then I obsess about it. Sometimes it just destroys my whole day. So I am on this new medication now, feeling terrific. And last week, my apartment burned down. In truth, that's why I'm glad I'm here. I really have no place to return to. We were hit this week by another hurricane. Fortunately, it didn't do too much damage. But, last September, we had 4 hurricanes in 1 month. I was under the bed the whole time. Peeking out, looking at the Weather Channel, going back under the bed. I'll tell you what I learned from all that. They've got a weather lady. She comes on the Weather Channel about 2 o'clock in the morning. Biggest breasts I've ever seen in my life. They're huge. Every time she turns, she wipes off the weather report. I don't even listen to what she's saying. She's talking about hurricanes in Florida. I see 2 boobs in Boston. That's just, I have that one-track mind. I'm just not good in natural disasters. I used to live in Los Angeles for many years. I was in 1994, was in that horrible earthquake. I couldn't sleep for months. Were you there for that? Wasn't that something? I had that whole post-traumatic stress thing. Weeks I couldn't sleep. You know what I did? I'll tell you what. I went out, I bought what's called a relaxation tape. Do you know what these are? They're cassette tapes that play the sound of the ocean. That's it, $25 a whole tape, that's all it did. And I took it home, played it, and amazingly, it relaxed me. And I went right to sleep, and then I peed in the bed all night. I went from earthquakes to floods. I went to turn on the light. I almost electrocuted myself. So that's why I'm happy I'm here. It's a little dry for me, Las Vegas. That's the one problem I have here. Before the show, I went to urinate. Powder came out. But I am Bruce Smirnoff, and that is my real name. Can you imagine with a last name like mine, all the jokes you hear on a regular basis? Everybody thinks he's a comedian. Hey, Mr. Vodka! Got any proof? Everybody makes those jokes, too, except for my best friend, Harry Heineken. I told my last name to this woman a few months ago. She goes, "Oh, the liquor." I said, "Well, I like to kiss, too."